In this video, you will learn how Essens points work, and how you can earn a substantial extra income from the Essens marketing plan, simply by helping other people to start their own Essens businesses. As you know, all Essens products have a points value.
A standard 50 ml perfume is worth 12 points.
The points value remains constant across the whole Essens world.
So, for example, when you buy a perfume at full price in the UK, it is worth 12 points. The same bottle of perfume in France and across the Essens world is worth 12 points irrespective of currency.
You may already know that the points value of your order can get you reduced cost or even free shipping. But did you know that points can get you onto the Essens marketing plan and earn you commission bonuses? In fact, it is the extra commission that can skyrocket your business and even replace a full-time income. Let's take a look at how that works. It is your group points on the last day of each month that determine what level of commission bonus you will receive. You can see your group points by clicking on My Office and then Tree. Your group points are made up of your own points and those of everyone you have introduced to Essens. If you haven't sponsored anyone, then your group points will equal your personal points. Commission bonuses start at 3% when you reach a minimum of 100 group points, and go all the way up to 28% at 15,000 points. Once you achieve 15,000 points, you receive the title of Silver Manager. So, let's look at an example. Imagine that you are the pink circle, and in month 1 you achieve 150 points on your own. That 150 points could be made of one order or several orders across the month. At 11 p.m. on the final day of the month, your level will be calculated. And in this example, you would finish at 3% level, giving you a 3% bonus. Your bonus would be based on your points. So, you would receive 3% of 150 points, giving you £4.50 in cash. Or euros if you are outside the UK. Now imagine that in month 2, you had spoken to 3 friends, and they had all decided to join Essens under you. They become your team, and their points would be added to yours, to form your group points. Points return to 0 every month. Let's say you did 150 points again in month 2. Let's say your first friend sold 50 points worth. Your second friend sold 150 points worth. And your third friend sold 100 points worth. Now, when all the points are added together, they come to 450 points. That would put you on 6% on the marketing plan. You earn the difference between the level you are at and the level the person under you is at. Your first friend would not be entitled to a bonus because she didn't do the minimum 100 points to get onto the plan. You, however, would be entitled to a bonus based on the number of points that the first person has finished the month on. So in this case 6% of his or her 50 points, which is £3. Your second friend did over 100 points, so is entitled in her own right to a 3% bonus based on her own points. This time you would earn the difference. You are on 6%. He or she is on 3%, so you earn 3% of her points, which is £4.50. And your third friend is also entitled to a 3% bonus. So you would earn 3% of his or her points, making £3. You are taking nothing away from your friends. Essens pay you a bonus as a thank you. You are still entitled to the full bonus on your own points, but this time it is at 6% of your 150 points, which is £9. When you add up everything you have earned from your team, you have earned an extra £19.50, with just 3 people on your team. The more people you introduce, the more you will earn, and if you teach everyone who joins to also introduce other people, then your business will build quickly. Let's see what has happened in month 3. In month 3, you have sold 150 points again by yourself. You have also introduced 2 new people. Not only that, but the first 3 people have been speaking to their contacts, and have started to introduce people themselves. Whilst you only ever earn the difference between your level and the level of the person directly under you. It is based on their group points. And their group points are made up of everyone's points that they have introduced. So now, when everybody's points are added up, your group points total for the month comes to 1900 points, putting you over the 1200 needed for 9%. Now you are earning 9% of your own personal points, which is £13.50. You also earn the difference between your level and the level of the people under you. So for those people on 6%, you earn the difference. 9% minus 6% is 3%, therefore you earn 3% of their group points. And you would earn 6% of the group points of the people who are on 3% in this illustration. So in this illustration, you would earn directly, off the 5 people under you, and indirectly, off the people under those people. In this example, you earn £79.50. Now, imagine that you have continued to build your team, and have taught everyone to teach the same principle to everyone they have sponsored also. Suddenly, in month 4, your business really starts to take off. Now your team structure has 28 people in it, and only 7 people that you have personally sponsored. Remember, whilst you only earn directly off your top line, their group points are made up of everyone under them. In this example, your group points come to 6550, putting you at 20%. Your nearest top-line team member is on 9%, so you are earning 11% of their group points, and up to 17% of everyone else's. The total earnings in this example are £814. Let's see what this looks like in the real world. This is the back office view of an actual tree in the month of January 2023. This person's overall group points add up to 11,659, putting her at 25%. She has received the full 25% of her own 145 points. The nearest top-line team member under her has achieved 6,348.5 points, and that person is on 20%. She has earned the difference between her own level and theirs, based on their group points. 25% minus 20% is 5%. So she has earned 5% of 6,348.5, which is £317.42, just from that one leg. Moving down the tree, the next person has achieved 1,088.5 points, which are not quite enough for 9%, so they are on 6%. So, she earned the difference, i.e. 19%, of that leg's 1,088.5, which comes to £206.81. It's exactly the same with everyone else who finished on 6%. She earns 19% of all their points. You'll notice that 2 of the people in this lady's top line have 0 points, highlighted in red. That is a warning that they need to place an order themselves of at least 20 personal points, in order to collect their commission bonus. However, even though 2 of her top-line team members are inactive, the lady at the top of the tree still earns off those points. In the same way she would, if those 2 leaders had been active. The remaining points at the 3% level can be added together, as she will earn 22% of all their points. And it's the same with the remaining people who didn't make it onto the marketing plan at all. Except she will earn a full 25% of their points. You can see that she earned £1,371.24 with only 17 active legs. You may be thinking that she has a massive team with 548 people, but not all of those people are active, and this particular lady has been with Essens for a long time. When she started out, she didn't have 548 team members. In fact, this is her actual tree 6 months after she first started, and the first time she reached 17% on the marketing plan. She only had 15 people in her downline, and only 5 people that she had introduced to Essens herself. The following month she finished the month at 25%, and earned over £1,000, for the very first time. She still had only introduced 6 people to Essens herself. The rest of the members of her team had been introduced by people she had sponsored. As a side note, This particular lady hasn't earned less than £1,000 per month since, and in a lot of months has earned considerably more. These are the average earnings at each level on the marketing plan. Some people earn more than this, some less, but these figures are not unrealistic. So that is how the marketing plan works, and how you can make the most out of your Essens business. If you would like to grow your team with Essens, it's simply a matter of getting started. Speak to your upline for more information about growing a team.